So what's going on, guys? DIY Dan here again. This is another mechanical video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to replace the front and rear wiper blades on a 2004 Nissan Xterra. This Xterra is using the most common type of wiper blade, so this video might help you out even if you don't have this exact make or model. And let's get to it. So if this is your first time doing this, I recommend starting with the driver's side because it's a little easier to get to. So I'm just flipping the wiper arm up. That wiper arm should stay in the up position without a problem. Depending on the type of wiper blade you had on there previously, there might be a plastic cover that you will need to remove. Basically, you just kind of pinch it and then leverage it off of the wiper blade. Then you're going to want to turn the wiper blade as far counterclockwise as you can, just to make it easier to get to the clip in order to remove it. However, depending on the brand of the wiper blades, you might not always be able to do that. You'll notice this little clip. In order to remove the wiper blade, you will need to depress that or pinch it towards the arm. Then the wiper blade should just come down out of the wiper arm. Now, depending on how old your wiper blades are, that clip might be really brittle because it is made of plastic. So it might help to leverage the wiper blade up, then depress the clip, and then try and pull the wiper blade down out of the arm. So right here's a close-up look at that tab that you need to depress in order to release the wiper blade from the arm. So obviously you can get these at any auto parts store, Walmart, etc. There's several options. I ended up getting mine off of Amazon just because it was convenient. So here is the set that I got. So right here I'm just removing the plastic cover over the wiper blade. So the wiper blades I got did have that same decorative cover BS over the wiper blade that the old wiper blades had, and you cannot install the wiper blade without removing that cover. So real quick, I'm going to give you a closer look at how that plastic decorative cover comes off and gets installed. So basically you're just going to pinch and lift the one side of that decorative cover. As you're lifting the other side off, you will need to leverage it off to the side just a little bit in order to pop it loose, and you will need to do that on both sides. When going back together, there's going to be a plastic tab on each side of that cover. You need to make sure that goes inside the wiper blade. Once getting those two tabs inside that wiper arm, you will need to kind of push down to make sure that side is all the way in, and then it should just fold over like a hinge and pop into place. There'll be a side to the wiper blade clip that is rounded. That is the side that you will push up into the wiper arm until it snaps into place. So right here I have removed that cover and I'm just snapping that wiper blade up into place until you hear that click. I recommend giving it a little bit of a tug down just to make sure it is clipped in all the way and it doesn't fall off. And then all that's left to do, if you have them, is put the stupid little decorative cover back on by again putting the hinge part in first, making sure it's on the inside of the wiper blade, and then snap it into place by pushing down on the other side. Then all that's left to do is go ahead and fold the wiper arm back down over the windshield. Be careful doing that because they are spring loaded. I have heard of people cracking the windshield on their vehicle because they accidentally let that thing swing back down when there wasn't a wiper blade on it. The passenger side is the exact same concept as far as removal and installation. The only difference is you will have to get a ladder or possibly get up on your hood in order to change that one out because it is in the middle of the windshield. The other option is just to hold it halfway up so you can reach it from the side of the fender as well. I'm just a little short and sometimes those clips can be obnoxious, so I prefer to have it in a locked up position. Once snapping the wiper blade in place, I recommend putting the arm back down so it makes it easier to slide that plastic cover back into position if your wiper blades have those. And that's all there is to do on the front windshield wipers. Now I'll go ahead and get to the one on the back. The rear windshield wiper comes off identical to the ones in the front. The only difference is the windshield wiper arm does not come very far away from the back of the vehicle, which can make it a little bit more difficult. This is a good example of one of those clips that I struggled to get off because it was so dry and brittle it just did not want to unsnap from the wiper arm. And then when putting it on, I did struggle to get it to fully snap into position as well, and that could be a possibility of the wiper arm getting bent or tweaked a little bit and it just not wanting to lock into place. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some good information. If so, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. The whole concept of my channel is to give you guys the most information in the least amount of time as possible so I don't waste your time. And I hope to see you next time. Have a good one. Later.